Okay, so guys, there is one announcement. The thing is ki I forget to tell in the morning session is that uh, from tomorrow, okay, from tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll be providing you a pre-class. Okay, we'll be providing you a pre-class video. So pre-class video duration will be 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, and in that, so generally we'll be releasing it either tonight or like in the morning. So the idea of pre-class video is like the duration is 50 to 20 minutes so that you will get an idea कि आज हम पढ़ने क्या वाले हैं. Okay, होता है ना, it's something कि suppose in the session if I'm teaching something new to you, then what will happen कि वहीं पे like you need to do all the processing, you need to understand all the fundamentals. But in that 15-20 minute, what will happen is you will get an overall context. Okay, what will be going to learn in today's session and a little bit around that topic, a little bit like whether like might possible that I like I have taken a problem statement, solving some kind of problem around it, telling basics about that concept, and that is the main idea actually. Okay, and so we'll be continuing this activity from tomorrow, and that will help you, and it will set the zone कि ठीक है आज हम क्या पढ़ने वाले हैं, and that will be helpful for you all. Okay, got it? कोई बात नहीं, काम का बोझ नहीं आएगा. ठीक है, क्लास तो वैसे भी होगी, आपको ये हेल्प करेगा. बट द पॉइंट हियर इज कि ठीक है, ऐसे दुखी वाले चेहरे मत बनाया करो जब कोई नई नई इनिशिएटिव लेके आते हैं. तो नहीं तो फिर ये इतने दुखी हो गए, फिर नहीं तो थर्ड यूनिट व्हेन यू विल रीच टू थर्ड यूनिट एंड सपोज इफ आई कमिंग विद सम अनाउंसमेंट, तब तो आप रो पड़ोगे कि अरे यार ये आज भी अनाउंसमेंट. बट ठीक है, द पॉइंट इज द आइडिया ऑफ दीज इनिशिएटिव्स विल हेल्प यू इन योर पार्ट, एंड डेली आपको थोड़ा सा एक हेल्प मिलेगा कि ठीक है वट एवर टॉपिक यू विल बी लर्निंग एंड यू विल गेट एन पेस. जिनको चीज़ें आती हैं वो तो मजे मारो, कोई बात नहीं. प्री क्लास वीडियो हमारे सारे कोर्सेज में, यूनिट 2, यूनिट 3, यूनिट 4, यूनिट 5, in every course you will get a pre-class video, and either you will be learning React, either you will be learning Spring Boot, either you will be learning Node. So आगे की जर्नी में you will get used to this. Okay, getting it? Okay sir, please support us during the difficulties. नहीं यार, हम तो आपको खड्डे में डालने के लिए हैं. अच्छा नहीं, ऑब्वियसली यार हमारा सपोर्ट ऑलरेडी है, दैट्स व्हाई वी आर कंटिन्यूसली थिंकिंग ऑन दैट पार्ट व्हाट वी कैन डू फ्रॉम आवर साइड, एंड दैट इज अ मेजर थिंग. बट ठीक है, लाइक विल डू, एंड दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वेन एवर वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग यू द फीडबैक फॉर्म, you make the like just write the feedback like whatever you're thinking, what are the things which we need to change, और कोई चीज है जहाँ पे you are facing some kind of issue. Okay, अदरवाइज विल कीप ऑन, मतलब वो फीडबैक से ही हमें पता चलेगा बेसिकली कहाँ चैलेंज आ रहा है, लाइक कहाँ पे बेसिकली यू आर फेसिंग सम काइंड ऑफ इशू. बाकी हैव पेशेंस, मतलब बी पेशेंट एंड आगे बढ़ते रहो एंड थिंग विल बिकम इजी इवेंचुअली. ठीक है, थैंक यू एवरीवन. मिर्जा यू कैन कंटिन्यू विथ योर सेशन. थैंक यू.
Just wanted to add few more points. Let me tell you the more means importance of the pre-class. So it will be like what you are going to learn in the next day. So might be means most of you are learning this thing very first time, right? So when you watch that pre-class now, the things will not be that much new, whatever as means now it is. Are you getting me? There's some new keywords or some new terms that you are listening with very first time in the session. It will be not like that if you watch the pre-class. So already you guys will be aware about, okay, are you going to learn this? This is the mathematical operator. Okay, modular. Okay, what is the modular? So already you guys will be having the idea. Okay, this is a modular operator. So when I will tell you about the modular, so you guys will not be in a state to just digest about that word, specific word कि modular भी कोई चीज है. ठीक है, that things will not be that much completely new for you if you watch the pre-class. So it will be having a lots of importance for you. So as sir told, key from unit 2, we have the pre-class for all the units near to. Okay. Uh, and from this blog, you can say we are also starting for you guys as well. So definitely it will going to help you a lot. Yeah, it will be a recorded session, not that is hardly uh, 15-20 minutes. Okay, not more than this. Is it clear? What is the pre-class and all this thing? So those who joined recently, just you guys need to watch the starting part of the session, then you will get an idea about the pre-class. Okay? Yeah. But mostly, it is a very good question. Anytime we can see it, means it is available for you even throughout the journey. But when it will create the importance, it will create the importance to watch just before coming to the lecture, or just you can say that one day before the lecture. Okay? Is it clear? Yeah, before coming to the lecture, you need to watch in short. Okay. Okay. So how was your day? You guys are looking tired. Really? Okay. This is just a start. Mhm. Okay, what was the understanding about the last session? Just wanted to know from your side, whatever I taught yesterday, means whatever may be the things. So is it digestible to you guys, or means you haven't got anything, or some percentage also you can tell me, at least I will get an idea how much you are getting me. So actually, I were teaching to level 5, level 6, level 7 blocks. Now this is also my, means you can say that my first time for this PBS. Okay, good to hear that you guys are. Yeah, it's fine. You will get familiar with me as we are going to proceed. So each one is having their way of teaching. Yeah, nice. So let us do a quick recap, and then we will start with the today's content. Okay, we will always start our session with a recap. Okay, yeah, just give me a second. Let me share my screen. Yeah, so this text editor is visible to all of you, right? Yeah. Hmm. So what we discussed yesterday, starting from you guys only. Tell me. Yeah, I'm looking continuously at your chat. You can type. Okay. Data types, variables. Okay. Hmm. ठीक है. So, uh, more specific, we have started with a specific programming language known as Java. We have seen the features of Java, its popularity, and all these things, right? Then coming to that is further topics. We have started with the hmm, variables. So what are the variables? Guys, font size is okay now? Font size is okay? ठीक है? ठीक है? Hmm. So what are the variables? Yeah, it is just one kind of container where we can store the value, right? In simple layman term, right? So in Java, we are having the different data types, okay, where we can store the values. So we have seen the data types in Java. Basically, it is divided into how many categories? Two. Okay, first category is of primitives or primitive data type, and second one is the reference. reference data type. Okay. So again, in the primitive data type, how many data types we have in the primitive? So you can say that there are total 8 under 4 categories, right? So first category is of just a second. It is a numeric. Okay. In numeric, what we have seen? Byte, short, int, and log. Okay. Second category, decimal. In decimal, float, comma, double. Third category, character. In character, we have char data type. Then Boolean. Okay. Now we define the Boolean. It's the same, right? Okay. So this is the increasing order of their size. Okay. Size in terms of taking the RAM inside means taking the memory inside the RAM. Okay. Whatever the specific size is there, as per this, it is having the increasing order. Okay. They are having the specific their range based on application. You guys can use it, but mostly we are going to use int, double, char, and boolean. Okay. Till now, is it clear? Apart from this, we have the reference data type as reference data type as string, right? Reference data type as a string. So if you want to define some string value like name, sentence, you can type over here. Yeah, we have the array as well, but it will take time. So we are going to see the array as well. Just have some patience. Till now, is it clear how to declare the variables and all this thing? So I will give you just a simple task. You need to just type that syntax in the chat. Okay. So guys, you need to declare a variable of name. You can take interest. Okay. Of type double, having the value as 12.5. Okay, I'm writing over here. Declare a variable having name as interest of type double, having the value as 12.5. You can say that name as interest, more elaborated. Okay. Make sure that you are also writing the means you are considering the naming convention over here. Okay. So how many of you know naming convention to declare a variable? How to declare a variable? How to declare a variable? Okay. Make sure that it should start with the alphabets. Okay. Should start with the alphabets. Usually we don't follow the practice to start with any numbers. Don't start with numbers. Getting it? And don't use the special characters as well at the very start. I'm telling you at the start. Okay. Don't use special characters. What are the special characters, by the way? Yeah, you guys know. But in Java, dollar symbol at the start, it is allowed. Yeah, but usually we don't follow it. Is it clear how to declare any variable? Now, second thing, uh, there is a two way to declare means naming conventions are there. First one is a camel case, and second one is a Pascal naming convention. Oh, so today we are going to focus on the camel case because just now we have only learn about the variables. Okay. So camel case. Are you able to see some pattern in the word camel case? What is the pattern? First letter is a small, and if it is subsequently following some other letter, then first character of that letter is again in the caps, right? Are you getting me? So whenever you declare any variable, so you should follow this naming convention, which camel case. Okay. So in upcoming classes, we are going to discuss about the methods and the classes. So again, I will tell you what naming convention you are going to use. Okay, is it clear? For example, I want to declare a variable which is going to store the, we can say that, yeah, it's starting with a small letter. Date of birth. Okay, date of birth. So it is a variable name as a date of birth. For example, I want to write, and I want to store it inside a string. Okay, so how I can write the string date of birth. Is it clear? You can write any date of birth. Got an idea? This is very important. You guys know people are means I have some examples where in the interviews they know everything, okay, but they just made some mistake in writing the variable name. They don't follow the convention. Means they got rejected because of this simple mistake. You should remember the means naming convention. Seems like a very simple thing or very light thing, but it has a very huge impact. Okay. Got an idea how to write variables? ठीक है. So, by the way, what we are going to learn today? So what we are going to learn? We are going to learn about the operators. Okay, operators. So, in the operators, first we will see mathematical operators. So, it is a very basic, means we have been learning this. Tell me the mathematical operators that you guys know. Yeah, very first, addition. How we write means what is the symbol of that operator? Okay, then we have subtraction. Okay, then we have multiplication. How we define over here using this star symbol. Okay, then we have division operator using. I know you guys will make mistake over here. This is the division operator, front slash. Okay, then we have one more operator. What is this? Over here we have one more operator in programming known as modulus operator. Okay. Okay. How we define modulus operator? So we know this symbol as a percentage symbol, right? But this symbol over here we use for the why we use over here. What is the significance of modular operator? What it will do? Let us see. Let us see. No worry. No worry. No worry. Okay. So first come to the replit. I'm going to create one. Just a second. Create one file as mathematical operators dot Java. Okay. So class name I will be writing as the same as that of the file name. Okay, mathematical. Then the method name is let us print something. System dot out dot println. Hey. Shall we run this? Okay, let's run this. Oh, ये क्या हो गया? ये कहाँ से आ गया? Seems like ये तो yesterday's code got printed, right? From the main. So by default, if you run this, so means if you have the multiple files and if you are using this button to run your code, so your main class, or we can say that your file which have the main name will get run. Okay. Now how to run this specific class? So there is an option of shell. Are you guys able to see this option? Shell. Just beside console there is option of shell. Okay, so over here what you need to write, you need to write Java. Okay, so guys please give the concentration. This is the command you need to give to run the other files other than the main file. Okay, so command will be Java, then the name of the file, mathematical. Seems like there is a typo error. Fine. Shall we run? Oh. See the spelling. What's the issue? Let's do it again. Could not find or load the main class. Bleak static void main string args class not found. Let us view it again. No. We don't find the main class. Okay, got it. Over here there is a problem. Or the folder name seems like I have saved in that some other folder. This is one of the very biggest mistake done by me. Someone has also pointed out, I think so. Let me check the chats. Ah, nice, Mahesh Chavan. No, actually, I put it into the different folder. It was in the settings folder, so that is the reason why it was giving me the problem. It should be in the main files path. Okay, inside this folder. Now run this. Now it should run. Yeah, so we are able to run this, right? So addition, subtraction, multiplication, I think no one will be having the doubt in this operator. It will work same as the top you guys are thinking. So even though let us try to do this basic operations. Okay. So we'll take two numbers as 20 in num2 has 15. Then suppose I want to do the addition. So I can take third variable as answer equals to num1 plus num2. How to print this? System dot out dot println answer. So you can write over here as addition is. ठीक है? Yes. It takes some time. So the template takes some time to run. Okay, guys. So give some time to it to show the output. Day by day, its users also get on increasing. Might be that can be the reason. See, in terms of execution, Java is fast. But see, if you remember what I told at day one, Java code first get compiled, then execute. Okay, so compilation phase is the extra thing which is taking the time. Are you getting me? So how many of you know about competitive programming? Till now, it will give me the answer. We can discuss about it. So how many of you know about the competitive programmings? Where you can say that the top developers, or you can say that the persons who are very expert in DSA, they will be come together and they will be doing some kind of contest, something like that. Okay, so most of the competitive program means they in those contests they are using the like hackathon like this. They are using the which language? Java is one of the language in the competitive programming. It is taking time. Let me refresh. Yes, C++ also they are using, but Java is also one of it. So we got the answer. So you can say that more specific, we give the variable name as addition. Okay. Then you can do the subtraction as well. Tell me. So directly I will take the variable as subtraction. Num1 minus. Okay. And we can print this system dot out dot println subtraction is plus. Similarly, we can do multiplication as well. In multiplication, num1 into num2. Okay, we can print system dot out dot println multiplication. ठीक है, plus run it again. Int division. Now tell me answer for this. Come on, guess the answer for this for division. Might be possible because of spelling. Is it error? Hmm. Tell me answer for this. System dot out dot println. Okay. Now let us run all this thing. So how many of you are telling that 1.334? I'm asking for the output for this line number 17. What exactly get printed at line number 18? Hmm. So it is giving the output as a 1. Why? Why? Why, guys? Means what is the exact reason? So if you see that, what is the type of variables that I'm using as a num1, num2? They both are of type int. Can I say that? They both are of type int. Yes or no? Okay. And in what variable as well I'm storing. So it is again of type int only. So what will be the output? So what should be the output as per you? What should be the output? Nee, if you divide 20 by 15, what should be the output? Actual output. Something like 1.3333, something like that, right? So what do you think? Can I store inside a double variable? So what do you think this time? What will be the answer? Hmm. What should be the answer? Okay. Let us run it again. Okay. So still answer is what? Why? Still the answer is 1.0. We know that double can hold the decimal values, right? But even though if you see the num1, num2, it is still of type int only. Are you getting me? It is still of type int only. First, whatever the our Java, you can say that JVM will be there. So it will perform this operation num1 by num2. Okay? Whenever this program will execute num1 by num2, this operation will get performed, but based on the type of data. So it is again of type int. Okay, that is the reason why the output will be again 1, but you are holding it into the double type. So to give the idea that it is the result from the double type data, so that is the reason why it is adding dot 0. Are you getting me? If you are holding it into the int type, it will directly ignore the whatever the values are there after decimal, it will not consider. But for double, it will just giving you the idea that you are holding it into double type, but still the num1 by num2 is you can say that it is of type integer only. Let us try to change the example. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use I will be commenting out this now. This as well and this as well. Okay, now I will change example int number as 20, then double num2 as 15. Hmm. So double answer equals to num1 divided by num2. System dot out dot println. Tell me the output. Tell me the output now. Just give me a second. Please do not press any zoom keys, okay? It is just disturbing me. Yeah. So what will be the output? So if you want to clear this again output now, there is an option to delete or clear. So from here you can clear all the previous data. So again you need to run Java mathematical e dot Java. So this time your output will be as per your expectation 1.33333. Why? If you see any one of the data type is double, if this kind of situation will be there, and if you are performing the division operator, the answer will always be a what? If any of the operator is double, and again, if you see the out holding in which variable I am holding, it is of type double only. Okay, so answer will always be a double. So even though if I do not hold it into any variable, if I directly print num1 by num2, what do you think? What will be the answer? Same or different? Just tell me same or different. It should be same only, right? Getting it? Getting it? Now tell me the difference between line number 26 and line number 27. Means what I am doing in line number 26, I am holding the value in a variable known as answer. In line number 27, I am directly what I am doing. I am directly printing the answer. So what is the difference between these two lines? Tell me as per your logic, as per your thinking, what exactly happening over here. Yes, nice. Yeah, output is same. But one of the very important thing I am storing in line number 26. If you store some value in some variable, you can able to reuse it. Reuse it means what? Let me tell you what. Suppose I want to again wants to double this answer. I want to double this answer. So I should store it somewhere now. So let us perform doubling operation on this answer variable. Okay? So I'm giving the Earth's name as answer 2, then answer. So getting the benefit of holding the output in some variable and directly printing it means just get an idea in terms of use. Okay. Yeah, it is also possible to print it directly, but if you have the further operations to do, so at that time you need to hold it now. Am I right? What happened over here? Okay, the compiler is not telling me where I'm wrong. Okay. So I have to be very specific with respect to writing the spellings, right? Getting it? Is it clear? Now tell me, let us change the example. Let us change the example. Tell me the answer for this. What will be the answer? Both of type double. What should be the answer? Hmm. definitely there will be double value same as that of the previous, right? Right? Okay. Okay. Now these were about division operator. Now let us understand about modular operator. So what is a modular operator? What does it do? Hmm. It gives the reminder. How many of you know what is a reminder? What is a reminder? For example, if I want to divide 15 by 3, what is the reminder over here? Everyone knows about a reminder? Means कितना बचेगा? ठीक है? If I have the 3 mangoes, or how you guys were studying this when we were learning the maths? Means uh, 5 persons are there, and you need to divide those 15 mangoes in the 5 persons. So 3 mangoes you will be giving them. So at the end you will not be having anything left, like, right? So reminder will be 0, right? Or what was the symbol? Means when we were studying, let me show you how we were studying this. So if you guys remember this symbol, means suppose I want to divide 20 by 2. So do you guys able to recall this symbol? 2 tens are 20, then minus. So whatever this thing were coming now, this was our reminder. कुछ याद आया? ठीक है? ठीक है? Yeah. So you guys are aware about this. Let me clear it and get back. So let us try to print the reminders. Hmm. It's very simple. Again, directly I am printing the reminder system.out.println 12 more. Tell me answer for this. 0. Yes or no? Next. ठीक है, now you guys got an idea about a reminder. So you might be thinking कि यार सीखना क्यों है, इसका फायदा क्या है? What do you think कि just basic one use case I would like to tell you the importance of this reminder. Anyone knows कि just able to guess कि what we can able to judge using this? Nice, one thing. What about the others? What we can able to judge if you see these two example, even though if instead of uh, just if you get observation, like we will get a reminder over here as a 1, over here as a 0. Tell me what you are going to guess if you know the reminder. So nice. We will be able to guess even or odd. If we get the reminder as a 0, so we can say that the number is even. Okay. Now tell me answer for this. If I use modular 2 for both, okay. If I divide something by 2, okay, we will get an idea whether that number is even or odd. You can use the pen and paper, you will get an idea. But in case of programming, if you divide some number by 2, or you can say that if you get the reminder as a 0 by using the modulus operator, so you can say that that number will be even. And if you get the reminder as 1, then that number will be what? Odd, right? Yes or no? Yeah, it will come now. Is it clear now about this reminder modular operator? We can able to guess whether the number is even or odd. Okay, very simple. Now let us come to the next topic. So come over here. So that's all about the mathematical operator. Next thing is comparison operators. Hmm. So tell me what you understand by using this word comparison. ठीक है, what we are going to do? Compare. ठीक है, so just a basic understanding. If I want to compare something, so how many values I need? Can I compare a single numbers? Can I compare a single number? No, at least I need two values to compare, right? Okay, over here as well, we need the two values to compare, right? Okay, let us see the comparison operators. So, very first, known as greater than operator. How we define greater than operator? Using this. Then, second operator as let us see the example first, then we will move. Okay. So if I have the two numbers, num1 as a 20, then num2 as a. So tell me, num1 greater than num2. What should be the answer for this? If I want to tell, ask you, whether num1 is greater than num2, so you will tell me. Yeah, this is very important. The output will always be over here, either true or false. Yes or no will not be there. Okay? It will be either true or either false. So you can say that answer over here will be true. Similarly, we have that second operator as a less than operator. Very similar to that. Now tell me, num1 less than num2. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Num1 num2 will be same. ये वाला ये नंबर ठीक है, इसको ऊपर लिख लेते हैं. Now tell me, is it true? No, it is false. Okay, num1 greater है num2 से, but what I have written कि num1 less than num2, so it is false. ठीक है, what is the third operator? For example, there is a condition like this कि num1 will be equals to 10 and num2 is again equals to 10. Is num1 greater than num2 or num1 less than num2? Tell me. In this condition, line number 66, 67, what do you think? Are both numbers are greater or less or they are equal? They are equal, right? So in order to check the equality, we have the operator as a double equals to. Okay, to check whether the both numbers are equal or not. So how we check? Num1 double equals to num2. Again, the output will be true or false. Okay, so equality operators, we can say that. Okay. Now we have two more operators like greater than or equals to. Suppose this condition I need to check. I need to check whether num1 is greater than or equals to num2. This condition possible? First of all, ये condition possible हो सकती है क्या? num1 num2 की means in my code. Okay, I will give you some example. I want to create an application which will take the input age. At least I need 18. At least मुझे 18 years की एज चाहिए कम से कम, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कितनी भी चलेंगी. So how I will check this condition? That age should be greater than or equals to 18. Are you getting the application of this? Greater than or equals to. Okay. Now, similar to that, we have the next operator as less than or equals to. How we will write this? Very simple, in this way. Is it clear? Shall we move to the replit? ठीक है, चलो उधर देखते हैं, आ जाओ. ठीक है, we'll take int num1 as 20, int num2 as. Tell me the outputs. One more thing is there over here. After this, after equality operator, we have one more thing. I need to check कि दो numbers is num1 num2 both are not equal as well. Not equality. I need both should be distinct. दो number मुझे distinct चाहिए. How I can check? In my application, I need two numbers which are unique. They should not be equal. How I can check? Again, very simple. Just you need to add negation sign as this is a not sign and equals to. That's it. Getting it? Let's come to this. You will understand. This is equality and this is not equality. Come on, tell me the answer. For this, is it true? You guys are telling me, is it true? Okay. Second one, sorry, false. Third one, true. Fourth one, false. Are they equal? False. Are they equal? True. Let us run this. Please verify. Are we right? Yeah, you guys are very smart. Okay. Is it clear till now? About the mathematical operators, then comparison operators. Everyone, is there any doubt, any challenge? Okay, nothing, no worry. So, okay, this is assignment which is going to be open at 5:25 for you, so you can see it. So let me take you through the assignments as well. Let me open the contest. So what is this platform? What is this platform known as? It is a OJ platform. So how many of you know about this key, how to write the code and all this thing over here, is how to implement on OJ? Yeah, so today you got onboarded to OJ. Okay, if you have any problem with respect to onboarding, you can contact to your EC, or you have Webo as well, and today we have the stand-up as well, so you can clear your doubts over here. Okay, so let me tell you how you can write code over here on OJ. So you guys know the format, how the problem will be there. Is what is the description, what is the input, output, what is the sample input, what is the sample output. Okay, you guys know the format. This is a very simple problem. Okay, we will take this. Okay, so if you see this, so the name of the problem is multiply by 50. So you are given a number stored in a variable with the name as a number. If you remember my sentence when I told you how we declare the variable, looks very similar to that. Okay, next syntax is multiply the number stored in a variable number by 50 and print the result obtained. Okay, let us come to this. Now over here, if you see this, this is a method we called. What is the method and all this thing we are going to learn. So this is the name of the method, multiply by 50. And this is the parameter of the method from where that number variable is coming, which is of type int. Everyone is clear what I told just now? Again, I'm repeating. So this int type of variable having the name as a number is coming as a parameter inside this method. So what you need to do, you need to just perform this operation on that variable, nothing else you need to do. Okay, you need to multiply that number by 50 and you need to print a result which is obtained. So let us first try to multiply by that int by 50. How we can multiply? So first I need to hold it into some variable. Am I right? What it told you? Key the number stored in a variable number, you need to multiply by 50 and print the result obtained. So you need to hold the result. Am I right? Am I right? So on what variable I need to multiply by 50? Now, what is the name of the variable? नाम क्या है variable का? Number. ठीक है? Number into 50. We should terminate the statement. ठीक है? Remember this thing by semicolon. And how to print the result? मुझे result को print करना है. If you see the sample input, it is coming as a 2. If I multiply 2 by 50, what will be the output? 100, right? So over here, I perform that operation. Now I need to print the result. So SOP statement, what is the SOP statement? Hereafter, if I told you SOP statement, it will be like system.out.println. Okay, it is a short form of this print statement. Means it is just for the speaking purpose. We don't have any shortcut over here. Okay, now come over here. Are you able to see this test against custom input? So over here, 2 is already there. So let us try to test our code, whether it is running right or not. So if you see that output we are getting as 100 as per the expectation. Let us change the input as a 6. What should be the output? What should be the output? It should come as a 300, right? Are you getting the 300? Okay, means our code is working fine. If you want to check, you can do from here. Now you need to again untick this and submit it. For why we are submitting this, I will tell you later. So for submit it, because we have the multiple test cases running in the backend. So if your code pass for the all test cases, over here status will be accepted. So if you see this, we had overall 10 test cases. So आपका कोड सभी 10 टेस्ट केसेस के लिए पास हो चुका है. This is what it means. So you can see that different sample test cases are there. Input expected output ये था और आपका भी output वही आया है. ठीक है, मैच हो गया means accepted. Is it clear till now, everyone? Okay, fine. So sum of phi. So you are given the phi numbers stored in a variable with the following names. So these are the name of the variable given to you. You need to do the sum of all the phi numbers and you have to print it. Okay. If you see the sample input, if you do the sum, output should be 50. Okay. Now if you see the parameters. So all of type, कौन से type के variables है ये? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which type? Int. Okay. What you need to do? You need to do the sum. And let us do the sum. How we can do the sum? Just take the variable names. and print it. Is it clear? Now, next step is you can test for the given input whether it is working fine or not. Is it working fine? Are you getting the output as per the expectation? Yeah. So take this and submit this. So it got accepted over here. If you see that, it is accepted. Okay? Is it clear? Are you getting me, guys? और सर के ऊपर से जा रहा है? You can tell me if you are not getting. ठीक है. Let us see what we need to do over here. Okay, this is an interesting problem. I hope you guys will going to do this. I am keeping you this for you only. How to do the square and all this thing. Explore about this. Then if you see the last question, how it is. Okay, you are given a 7 numbers. Find out the product of a plus b plus c and d plus e plus f plus g. Yeah, definitely, Ritika. Yeah. So now you need to help me out. Have you understood the problem statement first? कि आपको 7 numbers, they have given you the 7 numbers. They have stored the numbers in these variables. Okay, what you need to do? You need to find out the product of sum of first 3 and last 4. This is the problem statement. Is it clear to everyone? Problem statement. Give some time to understand this. Then we will come to the implementation part. If you have understood, then just write yes. No, will also be fine. I can repeat again. Okay. What about the others? Only 10 to 15 responses till now. Others, please give me the idea that whether you have understood this problem statement or not. ठीक है? So we have given the 7 variables. Okay, what you need to do? You need to find out the product of sum of first 3 and last 4. Okay, means what we need to do first? Tell me the steps. Tell me the steps. Do the sum of first 3. Then second step, do the sum of remaining 4. You can say that. Then third step, find the product. Then fourth, print the result. ठीक है? ठीक है? Let us do the sum of first 3. How to do the sum of first 3? I will give the variable name as a sum1. Will it be fine? Everyone? ठीक है? Int sum2 as d plus e plus f. ठीक है? Now result will be sum1 into sum2. ठीक है? नहीं, over here they have given as a caps, but if you see this variable name from this method, so you need to take this variable name, otherwise it will give again the compile time problem. ठीक है? Because our Java code knows these variable names. This is just the description given to you. ठीक है, okay. So we got the result. Next thing is just print it. System dot out dot println result. Let us test this. Just a second. So output coming as a 132. Is it right? You can verify from here as well. Okay, it is coming as a 132. Okay, next step is submit the code. Got accept. Is it clear? Please confirm. Yes, Nikita. See, you can do like that as well. Okay, but the very start, I am telling you to divide your problem into the number of steps. Okay, if you want to get more learning about the syntax or variables and all these things, to practice the syntax, it's always be recommended to divide your problem into the number of steps and perform the operation. This can be solved using a single step as well. Getting it? ठीक है. Okay. Rest questions, I think it's quite easy. I'm getting the submissions as well. But guys, right now, concentrate on me, whatever I'm teaching you. You are having the enough time. Okay. If you see the deadline, so it is still 24, means if you see the 24, so it is just like a Sunday EOD. So you have the enough time. So please give the concentration over here. Okay. So you have the few problem statement which has to be solved on the Replit. Okay. So if you see this problem statement as basic calculator, so this has to be solved on the Replit, and how to submit. You can have this discussion during the stand-up. Don't worry. Now, create a Java program that acts as a simple calculator. It should take the two numerical inputs and perform the following operations using the operators. ठीक है, ठीक है. Means in short, you need to do this 4 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So right now, what you can do for this problem? Hmm. So you can take any two variables. Int array will be equals to 30. Then int number b. It is just like very simple, means whatever I have explained you while telling you the mathematical operators. Just now you need to perform the operation. You can mention in the comment as addition. Okay, and just do the addition in this way. Getting it? So you can give the user understandable message as well, key addition of two numbers. If you want to give the more descriptive message, it is also possible. If you want to define the two numbers on the same line and addition is, so that also you can do. So means what I want to tell, addition of two numbers. So you can add num a and num b is. Okay, so then plus you can write that variable name. Now see the output. Getting it? how to give the user understandable message as well in the system.out.println only. How you can write down the variables as well by just adding the plus sign. Plus sign after giving the string is just like the you are doing the concatenation, means adding strings in this way. Okay, similarly you can do the operation for subtraction, multiplication, division as well. Is it clear? Yeah, you can use directly as well, Ashish. But just in order to give some more understanding, I have given this message. Is it clear? So guys, which thing is very important at this point over here? So do give the lots of time on this editor, on the OJ. Okay, keep on practicing the writing the code, because you guys are very new to this. Okay, to get familiar, it takes time, and so how you will get familiar? Only way is practice. Okay, so just try to do some R&D as well from your side. Now, if you are clear with this, we have one more question over here. So if you see that, so these questions are there, but I will not take all this thing. अगर मैंने सारे ले लिए तो आप क्या करोगे? This is your assignment, right? So how to calculate square and cube? Again, try to have some your understanding as well on that. Even though if try it out, uh, if you are not able to do, then we will see. Okay. So this is the next question. What we need to do? Read it out and tell me what we need to do and how we can do. This is very important. How we can do. You need to tell me the approach for this. Problem is very simple. Already you guys did in your college or schools. We need to find out the simple average. Okay, simple average calculator, the name of the problem. So write a Java program that takes the three number as an input. Just now, if three number as an input, you can write down those three numbers. So, okay, by from your side only. So don't worry about that. Take the input of this point as an input and calculate their averages. Okay. So some of you are giving me the directly code as well. Nice. So I'm increasing one more number as. Oops. Now again, over here, if you see that I want the average in terms of decimal and all these things, so it totally depends on you. How you take the variables, how you define the variables. Are you getting me what I want to say over here? Okay. Now I am defining the in type of variable, means I know कि output में decimal के बाद वाली value कुछ भी नहीं आने वाली है. Am I right? ठीक है. So int what is the formula for average? How to find the average? First, first step is find the sum. Then second step is divide the sum by 3. Am I right? Let us find out the sum first. नम के बाद प्लस नम बी, ठीक है, प्लस नम सी. दिस इज द सम. ठीक है. नाउ divided by 3 or divided by in generic, if I want, so you can say that divided by the divider divide the sum by uh, number of you can say that variables in short. ठीक है, I can take uh, that number as well in short. ठीक है, so they are 3. Am I right? So let us find out the average. Sum divided by that number. So let us try to print it. System dot out dot println average of 3 numbers is without average. ठीक है, let us print it. Is it right? ठीक है, is it clear everyone? Will you able to do it? The OJ problems, then the problems which has to be solved on the replit, and if you have any doubts with respect to replit and all these things, you can discuss those doubts in the stand-up. ठीक है, seems like simple. How to take input, we are going to have the session on this, don't worry about that. Just now, whatever the variables you are using, declare it from your side, give the values from your side only. ठीक है, if you have any question you can type in the chat. I'm reading your chats. Okay, so today we had only this content, especially mainly we focused on mathematical operators and the comparison operators. Seems like you guys are very excited to solve the OJ problems. So yeah, you can start. ठीक है? So see you guys on tomorrow.